Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tilleykrafts.stampinupuk.net. Today I'm bringing you a stamp around the UK. It's the 1st of September and the theme for this month is black and white with a pop of colour. So I'm using this Impressions Bloom stamp set, the lovely dies that go with it. Look at all these, and there's two oval ones as well which we're using. So I'm just going to pop them to one side. I did this with, I think it was Darling Duckling. So I'm going to recreate this, but I'm going to use Azure Afternoon because it's one of my favourite colours. So we've got a card base, which is an A4 cut in half, stamped in half. So I'm just going to fold that over, line it up, and then use my bone folder just to crease it. So that's that bit done. And then I've got a layer to stamp on. Now these two dies are brilliant. This one cuts out an oval like so, and this one cuts out the border. So I'm just going to run this through. I've already put double-sided tape on, which means I need to cut it like this. Yes, cut it like this, and I've put it on to help it go through. So I've just got my mini machine at the side. So I've got plates number 1 and 2 twos. So I'm just going to run that through. I'm not running this one through to after because I need to stamp on there first. So let's just get this one off. So this is quite good because now I've got sticky back on the back, so it will stick down nicely without me getting glue everywhere like I did on my original card. So that's that bit. And you've got a border. This cuts out the middle, so you've got that for something else. Get rid of those. We don't need those. That can go back. Now, we'll do a bit of stamping first. Oops, if I can get this up. Right, and I need, out of here, I need I Appreciate You. And For Being There, that's it, that's the one I want. Right, I'm just going to pick that up. Right, so I roughly know I want it in there, and this is going to be in black. Now I've used an white ink pad and just inked it up with Memento. I prefer the bigger pad, so I'm just going to get that in there. Love the font on that, and then come in with the Azure Afternoon. And just going to bob that underneath like that. Now let's put all these to one side because I'm going to need to do some stamping. And we need a big one. These have already got a bit of black on because I've already used them. So I'll go with this. So I'm thinking this time I'm going to stamp off and we'll see what it looks like. So I want a big one down here. It's still black at the end of the day. Take that one off, put this one on. So it'll be a bit different. Some of this will be cut off anyway, so that's all I need on that for now. Then I need the leaf, which is this one. This is where I get all inked up and messy. Right. I don't know where to put a leaf. Let's have one there. And I'm going to do this because, as you can see, that will cover it up, but you can just see the leaf poking out at the top. And that's all I need to do. Well, that's not all I need to do on it. I need to do my centres. I love these centres. But I am going to have to watch that I don't lose any. Right, as your afternoon, where are you? I did it 2 minutes ago. I was here. Right. Mind you, I don't know what I'm doing that one for because you won't see it, but hey ho, never mind. I like the way it gives the effect. Oh, that one again. There we go. Like it. We'll need that in a minute. So now I just need to line it up like so. Oh, we've got one missing. So I actually want one down there. It will come together. And that just needs to be run through the machine. Won't be 1 minute. Oh, and now I've got to trim it down. There we go. So that will go on there like so. And I'm going to put it more to the top on this one because then I can get the flowers on at the bottom. Let's go up. Look, I've already got ink on. I'll have to get my ink rubber out after. This is the only trouble with black. I get it everywhere. I shall fix that after. I'm not safe to be let loose with black ink. Definitely not. Let's pull these off. And doing it in bits like this means it's easy to get off. There we go. Oops, one at the bottom. God, do you see the concentration then trying to do that? Why is that not sticking? There we go. That's better. Now, I've already die cut out some of these flowers. Now, you might not be able to see it, but I've used the one with the veins on it to emboss it a bit. And that's one of the reasons why I stamped off. And I've got one down for down here. I've got one that will just go under there. So I just need to cut out another couple. And so I'm thinking, see, this is the one that cuts it out. You have to make sure you put it in the right way. Ugh, I can never remember which way it goes. That's the way it goes. I've got a little one. And then the spiky, ouch, the spiky one which keeps sticking my fingers in. There we go. So we'll cut those out. Ouch. They don't half hurt when you stab yourself with them. it's not, you just have to be careful they don't jump up, otherwise it'll wreck your roller or the die. Right, so that's those. And while we're here, we're going to want some centres. So I'm going to want, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need a big one and a little one. And these, I am dreading these because I think I might lose them. So it cuts it out and embosses it. Right. There we go. Oops, see it stuck to that. I shall put these straight back, I think, so I don't lose them. And there should be a little one somewhere. Put these back. Oh, I have to find it. There he is. See how little that is? I'm going to end up losing that. Right, let's move all these bits out of the way. Right. We don't need the centres, but we do need these. So first of all, these leaves I've cut out. I'm going to try the same thing. This is where I get all linked up. That's those done. Just thought I'd try it a different way. We'll see what happens. Oops, so I've thrown the ink in there. Geez, I'm not safe to go out. Right. I like it. And you won't see that bit in the middle. So let's take that off there. I think that's right. If not, it doesn't matter. Actually, it's that way round. Oh, I am really liking these now. I think the black was too harsh on there. There we go. Oops, another one. I like it. Right, hopefully no more black marks. I'll have to find my rubber for that. So these just want gluing on. Just don't go mad with the glue because then it won't come all through the holes. Might be one short yet. Might have to do another one in a minute. We'll see. Get on there. Right. Dimensionals. What about that one? This one. I'm just going to curl it a little bit with my fingers. And then this, I'm just going to try and line up. like that. This one can come under here. I like this, even though I might say so myself. Put him in there. I've got one more for down here, but I need a blue centre, and this one I'm just going to put flat in here. Just a little bit of something on the inside. Right, blue one for that. A bigger one. Oh, now I've dropped it. Last one can go on there. Could have got away with using small dimensionals, but hey ho, they're only dimensionals. Right, I like that. Likey. Right, little dimensionals for these leaves. That's dimensional stuck on the back. Won't do. There we go. Just trying to think where my rubber is, but I might have to do that after. Oh, there it is. My little book of tricks. Let's see if this will get it off. Doesn't help because it's black. But I have a trick. So these are gorgeous adhesive black sparkle gems, and we have black and silver in here. So I'm thinking these black ones, oh look, will just cover up my little mess. I love these, they're lovely. That looks a bit wonky, but I'm sure it'll be fine. To put a couple of these in as well. You know me and my sparkle, I love it. There we go. Right, so that was the original card in Darling Duckling, and this is the one that I've just done with Azure Afternoon with the Impressions A Bloom stamp set and dies, and I hope you like it. If to let me know whether you prefer the lighter black or the darker black. These actually need some gems on, don't they? Might put some white ones on this one. I like that. down here. There we go, that's better. Right, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed that. So this is the 1st of September's Stamping Around the UK, black and white with a pop of colour. So I hope I fulfilled the brief. Hope you can join me again next month. Thank you. Bye-bye.